to paradise. Barbados, so nice.
Yeah, from the first time I met you, we had a bond. First question I asked was if you have a man. Cause my girl, you're blessed back from your band. And the way how you move is turning me on. So baby, let me love you.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Crop Over Activated, energized by Pure Oxygen Water. Of course, I need to say a pleasant good evening to you guys locked on Facebook, CBC Barbados, also on YouTube, and of course, CBC TV 8. Now you're watching in all over the region, of course, thanks to the Caribbean Media Cooperation. You're watching in over 22 territories. You're also in Canada, UK, all over the world is Crop Over Activated. Remember, we are energized by Pure Oxygen Water, also sponsored by Little Caesars and Flow. We got a lot coming your way this evening, so we want you to stay tuned and be ready for Crop Over Activated. We'll be right back.
She got the wine that will make man lose them life. She got the wine that will make some gal think twice. She got the wine that will make man lose them wife. She got the wine that will make another gal think twice, yeah. All eyes on her anywhere that she go. When she whine and she dip it and she back it up slow. She's in the place, everybody knows. Lights up.
Another episode of Crop Over Activated. We're winding down. We're in the final week of Crop Over. Serious pace. My co-host here, Joe Forde, is with me. Joe, my voice.
I realized that you ain't got
my voice in the weekend. I tried to recover Monday. I ain't recover.
I feel like we run the relay and we last leg.
And
we just get the baton.
And I was not prepared.
You were not prepared?
No.
You did not go to training?
No, I did not train. I forget. I feel I forget how much pace these last 2 weeks has been.
Because we haven't had it for 2 years,
Yeah.
so you don't realize how much, you're right, these last couple of weeks, because it had so much fat. I did Pandemonium at the weekend.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the NCF. I love the concept of the moving stages. So you had a steel band orchestra on a music truck.
Yeah.
And then they moved off and another one moved on. So the music, to a large extent, was flowing and continuous.
And a lot of stalls.
And a lot of
big
stalls.
open area.
Yeah, big open area. Botanical Gardens is really a lovely space for performances. It reminds me of Central Park. Any given Sunday afternoon in Central Park, there's performances and concerts and stuff.
There's so much more that could happen with it.
There's so much more that could happen with it. I really enjoyed it. You take your fold-up chair. You can either bring your own food and drinks or buy food and drinks. Then they had vendors set up. Girlfriend of mine bought a handbag. I saw they did with soaps. So it had a very family feel to it. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Gunner wasn't playing steel pan, but it is what it is.
Gunner, what did you do over the weekend? How was your weekend?
This weekend was long, but it was nice. I feel like the man on the Harbor Master got to be tired of me, but because it was on there so much this weekend. But yeah, it was a nice vibe. Ready for this week, though, full of pay. Saying like Ras that, laughing your voice in the weekend and thing.
Yeah, well,
be outside, Lord.
When I was still out, you were probably in bed, sir. Don't worry about it. I was still out, But this week we got the final CBC Crop Over party coming.
Yes, that's on Thursday. Listen, if you think the pace was bad last weekend, brace yourself. This weekend, from CBC Soca party, because we're no longer at a line, we're at a party, from Thursday night, finals on Friday, Friday morning, early Saturday morning.
You gone too far.
I got too far?
Yeah, you skip a few things.
Tonight.
Mikey reunion.
Yes,
Tomorrow night.
Baseline Central.
Rise and all that. And then Thursday, CBC, then Forde. Then This
finals,
Is Rick.
This is Rick.
And then Soca Ruction. And then Jump up there.
And then
Then
jump up
Soca
there,
on
and then
the
Soca
hill.
on the hill. Listen,
Yeah,
we gonna be out to all.
All.
I think the August 3rd should be another bank holiday just to
Yes.
recuperate.
I want a whole week off. I don't know what third you're telling me about. I want 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th off.
We need to recuperate.
Yes. Yes.
And you know what we didn't mention? We did not mention Golden Soca. And if you think Golden Soca is for old people, Golden Soca is be all the action.
Yes.
Trust me, Golden Soca.
Now, I've realized from Star Home Party that the older folk got more energy than me. So I ain't saying so at all.
You're pretending, right?
No, I ain't pretending. But we got some artists in the studio.
Yes, we do. We got
yeah.
Janelle Walcott.
Yeah.
She is the event coordinator for Golden Soca. And we've got Stephon, Lil Status Seeley, and Stephen Status Seeley. So is Lil Status and Big Status?
Yeah.
Lovely to have you on the show. Tell us about Golden Soca. It's happening on the 6th of August, and you're going to have some performances by some big names. You've got RPB, Matt Finger, Lil Rick, Edwin, Serenader, Big Yeri, and here take a breath. Groiner, Natalie, Timmy. I mean, you got all the big names.
Yes, we do. Thanks for having us on the show today. And Ras, you said you're tired.
Yes.
But Golden Soca is the last leg. So you need to be ready to take the baton.
You need to rest between Soca on the Hill
Yes.
and Golden
Soca and be ready.
I
Because you know
understand.
the last leg is what tells you how this
What's
was
going to happen is
finish.
I'm not going to work this week. I not calculating. I ain't going to work. Don't worry about it. We work out after.
But yeah, so we have a lot of big acts on this show, you know. What we do is that we take the best of the best from the old to the new. So we're going to have artists who are going to perform some of their new hits as well as the back in time older hits that we like to party to. And you were saying, it's for the older people, but really and truly,
It's
it
for
really doesn't
everybody.
matter. It's for
everybody.
everybody.
Yes.
Because if you want to come, party, enjoy, not if, when
Then
you come
to party and
when you
enjoy.
come, prepare yourself. You know, you're gonna have the show. We're gonna have a live band performance. So other shows, people perform to tracks, but at Golden Soca, we're gonna
It's
have a
live band.
full band with horns and everything.
Nice.
So you can be prepared for that.
Right.
You know, we're gonna have the likes of Serenader. He will be there as well. Matt Fingal will also be there. He'll be singing. And you know when Matt Fingal
I hit the
sings,
stage.
it's a performance. It's not just about, let me sing, let me MC Matt and give you the jokes. He's going to make sure you have a great time. And Jennifer Walker will also be there. She's also one of our MCs. So
Right.
she too will be providing you with some jokes and keeping the show flowing as she usually does.
And then you've got DJs as well. You've got Admiral, you've got Gerald B, and Indian and Chris Gaines.
Yep.
Ras, you want to get paid?
Me? I going to the show. I going to the show.
You're
I'll be
going to
there.
work. You're going
Yeah,
to
I
party.
I get to party.
You're going to party. No, the early bird tickets are already gone.
Yes, they're gone. So right now, tickets are $70, and those are also going very quickly. So if you think you have time, I don't think you have time. You need to get to one of our Ticket Links box offices and get your tickets now. You can go to Saul Wildy, Saul Warrens. You can also go to Empowered, which is in Sheraton Mall. And once you go on ticketlinks.com, if you want to do it online, you can purchase there, but you'll see the entire list of the box offices online as well.
Right.
I want to chat a little bit with Lil Status. He was in the Scotiabank Junior Monarch competition, and his song 10 Speed. And listen, he's a real entertainer.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a song and dance, you know. It ain't just a song. I just trying to learn the dance, but I want to see you perform today. I'm trying to get you dance, but I ain't fully get. But let me talk a little Status.
Let me talk to Lil Status. So how was it like being in the Junior Monarch competition?
Well, it was exciting. I was nervous.
Really?
Yes,
could tell it was
but
No, because the first thing you do just when you sit forward, it was exciting. Yeah.
well, I was nervous.
Right.
But as soon as I get on the stage, I don't be nervous no more. I just feel like the stage is my home. I
Yeah.
feel
Wow.
comfortable when I'm on the stage. But before I get on the stage, I just be so nervous. But the competition though, it was exciting. It was fun. I get to meet some friends, and it felt good being in the competition.
Being in the competition?
That's it.
Tell us about the song, how you first got the song, and what you thought about it when you got the song.
Well, the song came because I like riding bicycles, right?
Right.
And it's an everyday thing I do, every day, especially on evenings. I ride my bicycle up and down the yacht. Sometimes you must skate it.
Yeah.
Yes. So Then I tell my daddy that I want to start singing a song about me riding on bicycle. So then my daddy said, okay, and then he started working on it. So then that's how the singing came around.
Let me see the last cut you get from the bicycle. You get cut recently for a bicycle. Let me see the last time you fought on a bicycle. What cut is?
Is this one here. I saw serious.
Yeah, but I can tell you. Once you ride a bicycle,
You gotta get cuts.
you got a series of cuts. Always.
I just fall on sometimes when I skate in it too.
Yeah.
But I still like skating it.
I mean, but how was it for you knowing that you had to compete against persons that were a lot older than you?
Well, it wasn't the first time that it happened, so
Right.
it felt like, to me personally, I thought it felt unfair,
Right.
but I didn't let that get to my head.
Right.
I just try to focus on my performance,
Right.
focus on what I gotta do, and just enjoy myself when I got on stage.
Did you like how the crowd responded to your song?
Yes, please.
Yeah, he loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to your performances and so on for Golden Soca as well and all of that.
Yes, please.
All right, Lil Status, man. So big status.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah, man. You got your hands full, man.
Real full, man. Forde the youngster, you know.
So what was it like for you writing the song for him?
A lot of fun. I like songwriting, but when it comes to him, I really enjoy it. Because it's not me, just being a dad, taking care of the household. It's me being a dad, taking care of my soca baby, So it's like, all right, you want somebody bicycle? And I just watch him riding, watch he ride, watch he pull the wheelie, watch he do everything. I just get the notes, all right. So I gotta put wheelie in the air, I gotta tap the back brakes, front wheel in the air, I gotta put, he cranking, he pedaling, all right, I know what to do. So then, when he came to me and asked about the song, I had everything in my head. I said, yeah, I got you covered. Just give him the song. And we went at Masterpiece Studios. Bam, bam. And it was a wrap.
How was it having him in studio to record the song? Was it a difficult process, easy process?
I can be so honest, right? Saffron record faster and easier than me. I mean, I gotta tell the producer, bring it back again. I had a song right there. He's singing whole song straight. In production, I got something called punching, where you say about two lines, da 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 da. Stop, you listen back to yourself, and then say the other two, da da da. So sound energetic all the time.
So you keep the same energy throughout the song.
time.
Right.
This little boy singing whole song straight. Even the first song, Don't Be Dancey. If Nellis was here now, Nellis would say the same thing. Nats was like, yeah. Singing whole, and I was at 9 years old. He's 12 now.
Yeah.
And Nellis was surprised. Peter Coppin just hit record and they sit down and just watch it. So like, I was like, he ain't gonna stop. He ain't good singing now.
Yeah.
And Peter like, he ain't gonna stop. Wait, he ain't make no mistakes. So they sing the whole song straight.
Yeah.
Come back, put on the backups, done. But between 3 to 4 minutes, he done record his song. Same thing if he got the dub plates. Same thing, boy real talented, way better than me. I'm proud and I just sitting back and just thanking God for all the blessings that come his way. Good at school,
Good.
getting entertainment.
How do you get him to balance the two things, his love of music and performing and riding the bicycle with doing the schoolwork?
It's easy because he loves to entertain. And you know that if he grades down, in the music. Most parents, we got like, some people will take away the bike. We will stop you from playing your PS4, stuff like that. For him, it's music. It's a son boy, and like these grades. And the singing, he's, nah, boy. Go hit the bucks. And you see, laughing. I always think things with national TV, but I here to be honest. I always think things, that is why he does well in school. Even like as a younger kid coming up, when he was going to St. Lawrence Primary, all when it was coming up to 11 plus and stuff, when I discovered that, you know what, music is something he really loved, and it can be a tool to help him to aspire.
Right.
When I was coming up to 11 plus and think he wasn't doing well, and I was like, boy, if you don't do well and make yourself proud, because it's not about me, it's about making yourself proud. And he's a kid that if he doesn't do well, he really goes into a shell. He's sad, he beat up himself, he feels really down-spirited when he doesn't do well. So I have to try to make sure he does well so he don't have to feel that way.
Right.
And I said, boy, if you don't pass the good school and you don't put you all, boy, ain't no more music for you. And it's real serious, because as much as you can make something from music and you are making something from music, education is key. We all know that.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be an entertainer and don't know how to read and write. You understand? You gotta be able to count your money. If you're making money in business, you gotta know when your manager is trying to, you know, cheat you the little.
And you gotta understand the business that you're in.
Exactly. Correct. So overall, he got a good idea of what it is that he's supposed to do.
Okay. So Lil Status, what's next for you now after the competition and you're heading into the summer? What's next? Other than riding the bicycle up and down the gap.
Well, like today, after this, I gotta go to another interview. And then I gotta go to Soca.
Yeah.
And then I think I gotta perform at something else too. I can't remember the name.
This child needs an assistant.
He needs an assistant. He can't remember.
You can't remember.
Yeah.
And but with all the entertainment involved, I think all I can really do is just ride my bicycle.
Oh, you can just do
That's
your bicycle?
all I do, ride my bicycle. And then I can get him some schoolwork too.
Get him some schoolwork as well. Well, thank you very much for coming to us today. Janelle, quickly, where can people get their tickets? Ticket links?
Yes, you go to ticketlinks.com.
Right.
You'll see the list of the box offices on there. Tickets are now $70, and those prices will go up very soon. So this is the last lap, the last show for Cropover, the Big People Party, Ballpark Entertainment Center, Saturday, the 6th of August. Doors open. Show starts at 6 p.m. Get there early. Come for the show, stay for the party.
All right, I like the sound of that. Thank you, Janelle, as well as Saffron, Lil Status Seeley, and Stephen Status Seeley, who are telling us all about Golden Soca. And make sure that you go on out and get your tickets. Gunner, take us to the commercial break.
She tell me the love good, you know, but she give it away too fast. She feel she give it away too fast. Now the thing might not last. She tell me the body good, you know, but she give it away too fast. She feel she give it away too fast. Do the love in it top class. Hennessy inna the shot glass. Gyal a wine up inna the bubble bath. Gyal not nervous 'cause she no uptight. She give me the thing on the first night. Fine, she we talk about 3 times. Now she feel like she know she's alright. Gyal body good and she no go, she no go. I'm feeling the vibe.
Club, I see you, but I'll never have enough courage to come over there and ask a question, and it's driving me crazy. Yeah. I wanna dance with you, come on, girl.
You know, there's some people that as long as you've known them and known them in this business, it never seems like they get old and it never seems like they're going to go away. So it was with quite some shock, Ras, that I heard that Matt was retiring. After 40 years in the business. I just feel like if it's finals, then Matt got his stage. Standard. There's certain things I expect to see Matt at. Soca Monitor, I expect to see Matt got his stage, you know? So when I heard that Matt was retiring, I was really quite stunned. Welcome to the show, Mr. Fingal, sir.
Well, I would like to thank you for welcoming me. I really would like to thank you.
How are you?
I am Muchley, and I am good. I have a new motto. And it says, I'm good even when I ain't good.
It's true.
That don't sound you.
No, I am gooder than before. But see, the position is that inside of me got like some little people.
Right.
And they're wake up with me and try to understand what kind of day we're gonna be having.
Right.
And I had a time I said to myself, man, I feel good today. And I hear these chops. I see the body. And I hear the man saying, man, we ain't gonna job yourself today. I had the feedback.
Right.
So ever since then, don't care how I feel, don't let them know. I said, we're gonna be good today. We're gonna be good today. And them, we enjoy yourself, me and them fellas.
Right.
Three of them.
Three of them. You counted.
I heard the voices, the distinct.
Three distinct voices.
One might be there, keep me quiet, I don't know. But it is a Fingalic thing. I believe other people have it too. I believe Joel might have it.
Probably.
It is true. Not as many as you do, but.
Most people only have one voice.
Only have one voice.
Yeah. But I have
Edwin
threes.
only had one voice.
Yeah. But I have threes interesting. Or more. Right.
Let's look back at you over your career, Mac. You came on the entertainment scene in 1982. You were part of the presentation team for RPB for his Mr. Harding. You were one of the founders of Untouchables tent, which was a bad tent. I mean, it was really, really good. And a lot of the Calypsonians were from St. Philip and St. John, including Duke Chet, Edie Sher, Riff Brass. So let's talk about why you decided to get with the other members and form Untouchables tent. What did you think you were getting from the Untouchables tent that you weren't getting from the other tents?
That was the first time I experienced the crop over in 1982. And it started, the whole thing started with Patsy telling me about, we used to call it Red Cock. That Red Cock is named, call it Red Plastic, but he dressed me in plastic and he got this competition and he's beating men out there. So I thought it was funny, but then one day we going to cricket, he was coming down, because he lived like 3 houses from me.
Right.
And we just happened to meet in the corner, so I tell him, I hear about this thing, we use dropping plastic. And then he started explaining me about the calypso and crop over. When he told me with a tent, I didn't understand what a tent meant, because a tent for me, a tent was like a building up over your head, no? So he told me to come up to the school, Prismara School, and listen that they got to perform tonight. So I went. And when I saw it, I mean, to me, it was the beauty people behave and things. I said, whoa, this is very interesting. So I would like try to tell him things that he did or he shouldn't do and stuff like that. And I started to go to the other tents that he was having. And one time I recognized that when I got there early, I heard the fella said, who want to go on first tonight? I said, whoa, I know that how you do it. You know? And everybody said, not me, I go there, except plastic bag. Plastic bag never sport. So he ended up going on 5 times first that season of the detention that I had. 5 times. And people would leave the tent when he finished performing.
Because when he done them.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and they had good songs that could come after him, and it used to bother me. So when the season finished, I was thinking through it. And then I also went to another tent, I don't remember which one it was, but they had strong songs, like strong lyrical songs. Like, and then after about 6 to 8 songs, I felt like nothing was happening. The good songs, but you're not being entertained.
Right. And
so I get the idea that your tent should really be entertaining, and you got to be structured. So I told him that I feel we should form your own tent. And we started out, and we started to choose people. And I asked for, try to get a balance. I wanted to come, like somebody that would make you laugh. So I asked them, could you find a man that could sing on the key? And to bring Duke Check Shirt. And Duke Check Shirt, first 2 notes out the key, so I said he got on back home, you know. And then we wanted some rudeness to balance it out, so we brought the devil.
Yeah.
You know? But then we had a group together, we tried to get a name, people, you know, everybody gave a name. And Ronnie D gave the name Untouchables. And we liked that, and we chose that then. So that's how the tent really started from that then, because I didn't like what was happening before. So the package was based on entertainment. Yes, we had Calypso, we had Rasali winning things, we had Plastic winning and all that. We had Miss B going to finals, but I was there to entertain, and we had fun right through.
Do you think that format then changed the format of the other tents? Because other tents then started to, like Battleground and stuff, then started to adopt that same.
Yeah, it did, because even in the dress, I mean, our thing was design. We decided that we're gonna change the image of Calypsonian. Calypsonian had like a drunk man image, you know, call it drunk man Calypso.
Yeah.
And we would dress differently. We actually got a fella called Carty to design our clothes, and we started to dress differently. And in fact, there's one thing I would tell you that happened to when Miss B was there. A time they had a night that she sang in the steel shed, and she had on this long dress with sequins and things like how maybe the girl that died, Whitney Houston, with a wear. And when we got to the next show now, she didn't have it. So I asked her with the dress. She told me, somebody tell me dance to Calypso. What? So I said, well, let me tell you something, right? You go back home and find that dress, or you'll perform here tonight. And she went home again and came back. And so that was part of what we were trying to project.
Right.
A whole new image.
A full production.
Full production. And it was very effective. We started having fun, but it became something like a cult. And it became scary too. I saw nights where they brought down the gate. I saw some people get hurt.
Oh dear.
I ended up crying at night because I couldn't believe this is what it come to. You know, at night we went to Dover, I couldn't get in. You know.
Oh, you couldn't get in?
Because the doors they shut already. They have 100 people at each door, and I hear a man holler, "That's the man there. When he going, we going in." And we everybody turn to follow me. And they sent a message to like God come in and do all they could to set up things, to bring big strong men and bring in brace the door and tell me move down. When I moved down, the people like down me and all them people. So, even the night that I stayed shed, a fella come, after we closed, I don't know if you heard, the fella came, I said he had manners. A fella came with manners with a long screwdriver and said, excuse me. And he went down and unscrewed the gate, took off the door, put it on side, and 200 people walk in. You know, that happened.
Listen, there's a whole documentary here. There's a whole documentary.
No, I'm serious. It was scary. I saw Morris Mason get cut. I saw Ernest get cut. The people out they were rushing and pushing. They said they're going back home. But you think it was just entertaining. I mean, we had fun. A lot of fun.
Your role in it, though, as you came out then as the MC, and there was a stage where certain people didn't want to sit in the front of the tent. Cause if Matt see you and Matt start to pick at you, it all over. So where did you? You're gonna be tough. Yeah. So how did you become then the MC of the tent, and then you started singing as well?
Yeah, we formed the tent, and let me get one story. Just come ahead. I went looking for a sponsor. I went down to David Seal down in People's Market down there in Eagle Hall.
Right.
And I went to him and I gave him a list of these people that they want to form this tent. And the man looked at me and hollered, "Man, you only got one man." I said, "Well, sir, if you look there, you can see 10 names." He said, "You got 10 names, but you got one man." And he was adamant. Me plastic bag. So, because nobody didn't know about anything. Nobody know the Ras, the Duke, none of them. So then he tell me, I realized that he wasting time. So I thank you. I tell you straight about man, I really appreciate you coming down serious to talk to me because you could have sent somebody. So I appreciate that. Yeah. When I left, I went up by the corner. People would feel like they're going off. I went by the corner, I stand up and look at the sky. So I said, "Fingal, we ain't going to another ball. We going to perform and make them come to me." And I never went to another sponsor. All the sponsors we had, people that come and want to sponsor you. We actually used to turn back sponsorship. Really? I'm serious. We turn back sponsor already. Because when you had a major sponsor, you couldn't take all them sponsors to bring them and to overshadow them. You know, sometimes we agree to fellow, "Well, look, I can help you. I can just give you something for you, but I can't put in a banner here. Too much banner.
Right.
You know, that's everything." But it really was that when we chose the team now, we got together, we had the thing balanced out, we ready. All of a sudden, we had an MC. So you said, "Well, I said, well, so we get MC from?" And they said, "Well, we can't think of anybody." So we had a date set to start. So I said, "Well, I can MC it."
For the first night.
Till we get somebody. And I went and I just get in moves and things and start, you know, I would do jokes and carry on. And it started working. I get comfortable and people think, and people come and I just forget about that. I just kept doing it. And then one night, the police band did not let me know that they had to do a show somewhere. So I had a show Sunday night for 7 o'clock. And when I got to the show, we ready when it was like 7:15. I got a message that the police band can't get there till 8:15.
Right.
Wow.
Because they were doing a show somewhere else.
Yeah.
So the people there said, "No, we had any place full already." So I said, like, "What are you doing? I can't do that." So I walked on stage at 7 o'clock and stand up and talk till 8:15. And I did not know I could do that. I just did it. So like it might be two people if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that scares you, sir? That it might be two people?
No, because you got people inside you already, so nothing right now they scaring me.
You gotta touch me. You gotta
None of this scaring me right now.
Matt, your songs, I remember you had No Bijan, you had The Gap Is Still the Same, you had Foolishness, you had I Go Wine, you had Big Belly Man, and then you had the risky ones. You had Bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, Bacon get risky?
Yeah, you know, bacon dangerous for your health, you know.
That's how you saw it? But no, but people eat bacon morning and night.
Yeah, but I don't mean it good for you.
Oh, if that's your risky part, then.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the songs and how you wrote them, who you worked with, and how they were received by the public.
I wrote all my songs. I would just see what going on in society. I recognize that all these, like no Bayesian, all the leaders married foreigners.
Right.
Tom Adams' wife from England.
Aaron Barrow's wife.
Aaron from USA.
From the USA.
Then they had Owen Hathaway from
But
Jamaica,
Jamaica.
Sandy Forever Jamaica, Richie Hill from Jamaica, David Silver from Jamaica, all of it. And we got Bayesian women here, so that looked good and bright, and then nobody married one at all. So I just had to make a song. What was the problem? No Bayesian, we ain't a good, you know? And then the gap is still the same. It came about because I recognized that when I remember when I was a little boy, and you go into town, we had a bank. Barbados had a bank, long week. And when you go in there, sometimes you will see like either white people or clergymen people in banks in town, whatever bank they had, behind as tellers.
As tellers.
And then now when I came back home, I see everybody that they ain't there no more. So it started to feel like we were getting somewhere. But then it dawned on me that we didn't really get nowhere. They moved down with that. And we just filling the gap all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They gone up.
Yeah, but they move
moved
up, you know, and they move, and the gap is still the same. So that's where that song came from. Foolishness was not foolishness.
No, it wasn't.
It was probably my most brutal song. If you read through it, it was dangerous. But the thing about Big Belly Man now, that's time from a night I was in the After Dark dancing with a woman. She come at me for a dance. I ain't interested in dancing with people just know. And she dancing up on me, and then she can tell me she can't feel nothing. So I really didn't know what's the problem, because what are you supposed to do now? You know, go and beg for bar something for somebody to give you the feel, she can't feel nothing. And then when I get home, I started thinking about it. I said, I didn't know that's why we made this dance with men, to try to feel something. And then I said, well, suppose a fella got a big belly, no, then you feel nothing at all. So that's where the idea came from. But what happened is that Barbadians, to me, never understood the song. It was never hit here, you know. That was number one in every territory, even all the diaspora, England, and thing, all number one. I had to do that in training. I had so much time, 5 times a night and thing. Because they understood that the song was really about the bone. I remember from the time I land, if I go in the tent, even holler, fingers, the bone by, the bone by, the bone by. The bone, Bayesian start with the big belly, but how to do big belly is the bone.
Is the bone.
If I can't feel the bone, leave me alone.
Unfortunately, Matt, we have to wrap up. We've run to time, but quickly, what's next for you?
We done?
You ain't just see the floor man today doing so many that mean wrap up.
That mean wrap up?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you practiced me on bars. I mean, that's cricket down a free hit or something, so?
Yeah, free hit. Yeah.
I thought it was free hit.
So what's next for you? You retired from
I have not. I don't know this retired thing. Let me tell you something. I sat down on this box in the tent, and I told the people, this is what I said very clearly and slowly, that this is my last time performing in a Calypso tent as MC.
Right.
I finished doing Calypso tents as the MC. That's a serious grind, and that's different from growing Ras that you're going on a show, you know.
Right.
I go to do finals. That's that day done.
You do it and it done.
It's a grind. That's a grind. You understand? And we used to do 27 shows a season on Untouchables. Now this is ostensibly 5 and 6 shows. So it did over the period of time. It's a serious grind, and I just reached the point where I figured I should done. I think I worked hard long enough for the festival, for everything, you know. And you're gonna know when to done. If you don't know when to done,
somebody gonna done you.
That will done me. I don't want anybody to come and say that I MC there, I want to eat this one. You know, I figured I had enough of that part. But I was
so
still
you would
MC.
still host a show?
I'm going to do the finals
Friday night.
And I'm going to sing at the show that Peter Boyce got with
Golden Soca.
You know what I'm saying? And I can sing home in the show the same way. And if I go to a funeral, I can sing too.
I got one question before you laugh.
One, go ahead, sir.
One question. So you wrote the songs, or the guys say you write the songs?
We got together.
Right. We're here.
And we always work. We do everything together.
Right.
Sometimes when I'm eating, I can hear the chops and something. Like if I eat like corn curds, I don't eat corn curds, but anything like that. They say, cheese, don't break. What would do with the waste of time? Because they felt that pack away stuff.
Right.
You know, the nutrients come down, banana, eddos, and cassava to put over here and put in storage.
Right.
All them foolish things and chips, and they come in, up, so gone. And then you get a message, the fella, now, excuse me, you go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Don't so.
You
understand then? It makes sense.
Matt is always up.
So I will still be performing certain things, but I'm not going back and I'm not doing MC and clips again.
Okay. Well, we have to have you back because we have to find out from you what you think of the debating tents are now, because you don't get the kind of tent and the formats of the tent that you had when you had Untouchables and those kind of tents.
So you want me to answer that no when I come back?
No, when you come back.
All right, so where I gotta go now then?
Don't move. Don't move. We can tell you when to move. Don't move.
Okay.
So you and the other fellas don't move. Inimitable Matt Finger there telling us all about his life as not only the MC, but also the co-founder of Untouchables 10. DJ Gunner, take us to the commercial break.
What? We live for defecation. It's too much vibes to mention. Lord, yeah.
Big up to all my people in the island. This is the whining season. Who pumping, we pumping. And if you get off a plane, let me welcome you to my paradise. I tell you this place exciting. Up in the Pepsi, we vibes in. Now put down your worries and enjoy paradise. Hey, get ready for the non-stop whining. Set up the Pepsi, we lining. Next shot, next shot.
I could count every grain of sand on the beach. Wouldn't be more than every waving hand in the street. Yeah, please pardon me if I don't know
Welcome back, Crop Over Activated people. Real full show today, real exciting, a lot happening. And Joel, once again, it's the Queen's College full suite again.
Telling you, the QC show.
They're gonna think that we're doing this on
purpose. I know, right?
But we don't know until they sit down.
And you see the bio?
Yeah, and then you see the bio, like, oh, QC! Well, so we go
and for
back
the record,
to
you're
show.
never former QC. You're always QC. Always.
So it goes. Welcome to the show, Terry.
Thank you so much for having me.
How are you doing today?
I am great. Excited for Friday. Yeah, so
nervous?
I mean, we will see. When I'm on the side of the stage, then I probably will get nervous. But for now, just excited, and I want it to come fast because I can't wait to get on stage.
Okay.
So you are a Calypsonian and a songwriter.
Yes, I am.
Which came first?
Calypsonian, for sure. Well, I joined Junior Minor at 12.
Right.
I started, my family, they actually have a competition at home around Independence time in November. And we usually honor an artist each year. So right past it by came. I was around 11 at that time. And I sang his song and he was like, oh my God, you should do Junior Minor. So he wrote my first song for me and I entered Junior Minor. And then he was like, okay, well, you made it through to semifinals next year. You need to write for yourself because I'm going to teach you how to write. So from then, he taught me certain things, and from then on, I was writing for myself as well as other juniors. My most successful song was this, Golden Chain.
I remember that song.
Yeah, it was a great song. I won with that song in 2017.
Right.
And then there were some also some songs that I wrote for the juniors in the 8 to 12 category at the time. Star Diamond, she came second with a song that I wrote for her. She also came fourth, and a lot of them made it to the finals, so that was great as well.
I found at one stage it seemed as though the songs that were being written for the juniors was some heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Domestic violence. And I'm like, these kids are 8. I'm not saying that those things don't happen, but the songs just seemed heavy.
I agree.
They didn't, almost like you didn't get them to see a chance to be children and to perform
and
talk about the things that they had. So do you find that when you write for the juniors that you try to write lighter stuff?
For sure. For Kiara, for example, her 2 songs that she did well with, she placed second with a song called Calypso Queen. So it was just her on looking, you know, people like TC and Alison Hines that are on the big stage, older women in Calypso and Soca, saying that she wants to be like them. So I wrote it in such a way that she would understand and enjoy herself on stage, and it worked well. And then the other song was about her seeing her parents have arguments a lot, and she wanted them to not do it in front of her because it affected her schoolwork and everything. So you try to write from a child's perspective instead of from an adult's perspective.
Right. So how difficult is it that you're writing songs for persons and then you're competing against them in the competition?
Well, actually, I did not write for anyone in the same competition as me because they were in the 8 to 12 at the time when I was in the 13 to 18. So it worked well. It was still a lot of work in terms of preparing them and preparing myself.
Right.
But I always have a good team alongside me. My uncle is my manager. My family very supportive of me and the other artists as well.
Right.
So everybody comes together and it works out well and no complaints there.
I noticed that you are also the most outstanding student in accounting for 2020 with a 3.94 grade point average. Like,
yeah.
How you even get
in accounting?
I don't even think you even have had a tree.
So what is the attraction for in accounting for you?
Well, I like school in general. I just like academics. I'm actually not practicing accounting anymore. I have my own business right now. Just opened a salon. So I'm into entrepreneurship now. But at the time,
That's
I
accounting.
You
got
you use it. You use it too. But I'm not in, the big four companies. And, I'm not doing that right now.
The body. Right.
That's it there.
Right.
But I always enjoyed school. I always did well in school, and I like to do schoolwork. Right now, I want to study my master's. Not sure in what yet. I don't want to just pick anything and go. But I do know I want to further my studies. You definitely have to learn to balance. But once you learn how to balance, it's fine from there. And to be honest with you, Calypso and Soca and everything happens within one season, which is more than likely summer. So from then, it was just dealing with school. And that was great.
So talk to me about this Lots of Love, because we can get personal now.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, she here do my Lots of Love.
Yes.
All I got to hear about is Lots of Love.
Lots of love. You're lucky you're not hearing about Harry. You're not hearing about Harry Five.
Harry Five is the other one.
Harry Five is the other one.
Lots of love ain't cheap. So because I pay for it. Sure, I know it's cheap.
Oof.
So
I'm so sorry, first of all.
Talk to me about this Lots of Love. How
Do
did
not
this come
apologize
about?
for the quality of your work and the cost.
Exactly.
So talk to me about this.
Yes, it started while I was studying in Trinidad. You need a little extra funds. Because I had a scholarship, a Barbados scholarship.
But you don't cover everything.
Correct. So you just need some extra funds. So I was like, everybody used to tell me about my hair. Your hair looks so good, And I was like, oh, for real? Oh, I would do yours too.
Yeah.
So I started off charging like 180 TT dollars. That's like 60 Bajan.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing, but you post your pictures and everybody who like this hairdo and want this hair done. And it blow up, just so it blow up. And I just told myself, I'm not doing accounting anymore. I'm going to study and do the business. It worked out. I love doing hair. It gets a little taxing on my body sometimes, your back will hurt and stuff. But I love doing hair, and I also love my other business, Harify, which is just selling hair. So you also get to help out others who may not go to you to get their hair done, but they go to other hairstylists.
We plug in you now. We get educated you now. You've been doing something recently. I ain't got a choice but to know. They are, ladies with number pound 4 locks, you take it off your trip. Now she's doing locks that you take it off and you can use it
Keep
again.
it,
Yeah, so you get them washed and treated and put them on.
Correct.
In these harsh economic times.
Your girlfriend coming on Wednesday, actually, to get here.
You
Get ready for the bill.
Now or after the show?
Get ready for the bill.
It's already in my calendar. So how has that been received by persons? The being reusable locks?
They're happy with it because they're saving money too.
Yeah.
When it's time to just reinstall, they don't have to hear $500 more. No, it's just like 100 and something for the reinstallation because I don't have to do over the lots either. So that's good on me too. So I'm happy with that.
My goodness. So you believe this lady doing all of this and then still pickety crop too?
And still pickety crop.
And then still the other business here you face. So oh, you get it, dude? Oh no, here turn.
Oh Lord, we talk about pickety crop now.
Yes.
Pickety crop.
How has preparation been?
Yeah, rehearsals and stuff. How's that been?
Well, I had one today, a rehearsal today. It's been great. I could not wait to get back into Calypso. The last 2 years have been terrible, having to hear no crop over.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, I actually told Shane the other day, you believe if COVID didn't happen, this would have been my 4th year in Pickety Crop. But now it's just my 2nd. I just feel like a newbie still. But the rehearsals have been going great. From the first tent onward, I have seen the growth in terms of my performance and the growth with the song as well.
We have a national anthem that's known near and far. Not the one that Virgie writes. The song, this is who we are.
Because, you add lyrics, you add this, you add that. The new arrangement is great for Pickety Crop. I can't wait to just go on stage and do the full
I can't
big
wait to see it
version.
on Friday night either.
Yes.
It is going to be awesome. So, have you already selected your costume and all of that? Had it
Working
made?
on it, yes, working on it. Passion is doing my costume, so oof, action. You know that can be
know it
grand.
can be action. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have a full team, as I said. The dancers, Dance in Africa, they're working on the dance for me. I have a rehearsal with them tomorrow. Passion doing the clothes, so I go into her today. So yeah, as I said, I cannot wait. I just cannot wait. I know it's gonna be a big show.
I can't believe, I still ain't get past the fact that she got this big pickety crop final this week. Is she still doing hair this week?
All up to
I ain't doing hair this week. I had to take a break. I had to take a break because every day is something new.
Right.
For the whole day is just be going to interviews, rehearsal, dressmaker, this, that, and it never ends. And then you have to hand in your script too. So you have to take that out. The videographer has to come and take everything. There's so much to do. It looks like a low performance is be a 5-minute performance. But
we know different. We know different.
Correct. It's be a lot. So yeah.
Man, let me tell you, we are wishing you the best.
Thank you so much.
I will be watching it from at home. I know Joel.
I'll be working it. Yeah, I'll be working it. So I will be seeing you on stage and going, yeah, QC all the way.
QC all the way.
QC all the way.
We must carry the light, you know?
We must carry the light. We must. Fiat lots.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, man.
Thanks for having me.
We are wishing you the best, and we know you're going to have a great time.
Yes, thank you.
All right, we toss it over to DJ Gunner right now.
Crop Over activated right here on CBC TV8. Right about now, we're going to take a look at the highlights from Republic Bank Crop Over Pandemonium over the weekend. Remember that Crop Over activated is energized by Cure Oxygen and is sponsored by Flow and Little Caesars. We're going to take a short commercial break and come back with more Crop Over activated.
When I wake up, come on, in the morning, and I see the sun, I send up praises, yeah. I know it's a privilege, yeah, to be alive. Oh yeah, crop over's a blessing. It's the best thing in the world. Oh Lord, it's the best time I ever had. Best time. It is the best time. Somebody clap. Oh yeah, hello, what's up? Dump on the ground. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful diamonds in the sky. Can't remember. Could not remember. Why? Because the iron up my soul should be here.
Who said road march?
Look at the amazing display of the colors. 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 Highway over love. Who went walking, jamming something, but so we don't care. Raining carnival we love. It's paper than powder, we smashing bright and early Monday morning. Mega Monday. It belongs to we. It belongs to we. Mega Monday. It belongs to
I think we should rename this show, right? The QC show.
The QC show. You may offend some people, though, you know. They
Yeah,
may feel
but-
a bit left out.
They can have their own show.
Yeah,
But
it's
for right
true.
now, this is the QC show.
Yes.
Joining us is Quan, Aline, Calypsonian, and Pickety Crop finalist. His Instagram is at Quan Music, and that's music with 2 C's. And his bio says that he was probably about 3 to 4. He would grab the microphone at home and sing, sometimes not even in words you could understand. I get that.
So that's why I try to understand Who gave this report? This is a
This
family
biog
member.
is from his mother. I am sure of it.
It has to be, because I know he can't recollect when you do at 3 or 4. I can't recollect when you do 3 or 4 weeks ago.
I can't recollect what we do yesterday.
Well, welcome to the show, Quan.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, man.
Good to have you. You were Mr. Barbados Talented Teen in 2017. I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Yeah, what did that entail?
Well, it was a pageant. When I was a bit younger, was always into pageantry. I was in Queen's College pageant as well.
Right.
And then I decided to go onto the Talented Teen stage. That was just an opportunity to sing, because I mean that's what I like to do. So I entered and came out successful.
Okay, that's really good.
You entered Junior Calypso Monarch. You were the Junior Calypso Monarch in the 13 to 18 category with the song Why I Sing, and I think I remember this from 2018.
Yes.
And also in the 15 to 19 category in 2019 with the song Smart.
Yes.
Let's talk about how you got into Junior Monarch.
Well, I can't tell you the first year I started Junior Monarch, but I was probably about maybe 9 the first time I entered.
Right.
And I always just used to go to Junior Monarch and always had a knack for calypso, loved it, loved the art form. And so I decided, well, I want to enter Junior Monarch. But obviously at the time I was a bit young and probably wasn't as good as maybe I am now. And so I didn't, and I never really made it past the preliminary stage. I would always go and, you know, watching a lot of the other calypsonians, I always longed to get to that stage. So eventually, I got a bit older, and you know, years after years of trying, got some songs from Terry, who Sparkle T at the time, and also Christine Eli. She wrote some songs for me, the late Christine Eli, of course. And eventually got older, and Water Street Boys, Shane and Ian, they wrote a song for me entitled Why I Sing in 2018, and went straight through, and you know, the rest, I guess, is history at that point.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. So who are some of the artists? 'Cause I heard you say you look up to some artists. Who are some of the artists that gave you inspiration and really help you to propel or even better yourself?
Well, it's funny. 2 of them are in the studio. That would be Terry and Grateful Cole.
Right.
He was always in Junior Monarch, and he's actually my cousin. So I always used to watch him coming up in the Junior Monarch. He was one of them. AC. Anita Charles, she was a junior as well.
Right.
So when I was younger, I always used to look at the older ones, and they were always good. Back in those days, Junior Monarch was fire. Lots of pace. So I enjoyed it and got my inspiration from those kind of people.
All right.
Do you look back at it now and use some of the things you learned in Junior Monarch to take you now to the next level?
Of course. It's always a learning process, and each year for me is a stepping stone. So I think back to where I was in 2014 and 2015, and I'm like, whoa, lots of progress. So it's always for me about getting better, and I think the Junior Monarch program is an amazing program when it comes to developing. When you look at even the Pick of the Crop finals now, the amount of finalists who are in the finals who would have come through the Junior Monarch program.
Right.
It's
That's the beginning, yeah. That's the beginning there.
Of course.
So now that you're in Pickety Crop, nerves, excitement, what's the feeling about it?
Excitement, eagerness. There will be nerves, of course. It's my first year in the finals in a competition of such magnitude. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a very keenly contested finals.
Oh yeah,
for sure. I'm hearing word on the street that, you know, it's one of the biggest finals that we've seen for a very, very long time. So I'm looking forward to putting on an excellent show.
What did you do in the last couple of years when there was no crop over? So because of the lockdowns and stuff, a lot of the artists went into themselves and found either different creativity or found themselves writing and stuff. So what did you do in those last couple of years?
A lot of thinking, a lot of thinking of where I want to be as an artist. Obviously, starting this, I released a Soca song for the first time this year. I couldn't necessarily do that within the lockdown because of income.
Right.
Obviously, producing a song is a couple $1,000, of course. So I always said that whenever we get a crop over again, must release Soca song, and I did that this year. I have a song entitled Judge Me, you know, and so it's a start. And for me, I did a lot of thinking, as I said, in terms of where I want to be as an artist and how far I really want to go.
Okay, interesting. Now we know you're past the Junior Monarch stage, but you saw the format that they've adopted now. What do you think about the format?
Well, it's for sure very interesting for me. When I initially saw it, I like the soca aspect. I don't mind it. However, what I did, wasn't entirely comfortable with was the age categories. But when you think about it, for example, in Trinidad, they have straight category. You have 18-year-olds. 18-year-olds competing against 8s, and I mean, it's a bit difficult for an 8-year-old, to rival against an 18. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Fair enough.
You represented Barbados on that Trinidad stage. Yes. At one stage. What was that like, and how different is it from being in Junior Monarch in Barbados?
Yeah, that was an amazing experience to travel to Trinidad and perform on their stage. Loads of talent over there as well, and I think it's a great initiative, and it's always good for the Monarch to be able to travel to Trinidad to get that experience, and you meet so many people who I still remain in contact with to this day, who I met in Trinidad.
Mm-hmm. Right. So let's talk about the songs you've released for this year. You've talked about Judge Me, that was written by Status, yes, and Animal Kingdom by Water Street Boys. What are these songs about, and why these songs?
Well, Judge Me, when I went to Status, I just knew I wanted to release a soca song. So I went to Status and I'm like, this is my first year releasing a soca song, and I just want a song that allows me to free up and get a start within soca. And for Animal Kingdom, I didn't have a concept at all, but I trust Shane and Ian Webster. They wrote both of my winning songs in Junior Monarch, and I knew that whatever material I received from them, it would be a good song. So when I got Animal Kingdom, I just knew instantly that this is it, and that song is doing great.
Okay, so what's next for you after this? Well, Crop Over ends in another couple of weeks. Yeah. What's next?
Well, as soon as Crop Over ends, I'm releasing a soca song. Within a month, we haven't started the process of getting these songs yet, but I know that as soon as Crop Over ends, heading to Shaft in Trinidad and getting a soca song to release very, very soon, because I don't just see Crop Over or soca rather as a Crop Over season. I don't see it as a seasonal thing. I want to release songs constantly. That's where I see my music.
So this song would be really targeted to Trinidad Carnival.
Well, that's the aim, to get to the Trinidad Carnival in the next couple of months. You want to go
back to Trinidad, don't you?
Yes.
What happened in Trinidad? Is something you need to tell us?
Tell him that what happens in Trinidad stays in Trinidad. There you go. But Quan, we are wishing you every success.
Thank you.
Of course, we can be Gluty TV looking for Quan.
Yes.
When they come up, we can say, yeah, we interview him.
Fiat Lux, QC
Exactly. Yeah. So looking forward to seeing you performing on the big stage, and then of course you can come back and tell us what that experience was like and how you plan to move forward with your soca career.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We want to take this opportunity to thank Damian Jordan of Crown D Productions for our set. And you can follow him on Instagram at Crown D Productions. Crop Over Activated is energized by Cure Oxygen and sponsored by Flo and Little Caesars. And now DJ Gunner is going to take us out to a commercial break.
That's right, y'all. Crop Over Activated right here on CBC TV8. And I know you would have sent in an entry to win that costume from Contact the Band. We had loads of entries, and we have one winner emerging. So we want to say congratulations going out to Mr. Shamal Barker, who won himself a costume, all compliments of Contact the Band. See you on the road, Shaman. You know we can do bad. Crop Over Activated, people. This is how we do.
Welcome back to Crop Over Activated, and right now another guest is in the chair. And another person that passed through, Junior Monarch.
Junior Monarch.
A
Junior
foreign
Monarch.
winner as well.
Yeah, Junior Monarch really is the foundation for a lot of the artists that we see now on the big stage. And that was the plan all along.
Yeah.
That Junior Monarch was going to be almost like the grooming for the bigger stage. So by the time you come through Junior Monarch, you see them then mature, move on to the next level, and they would have had all of the grouping, you know, the training, etc., and artist development at Junior Monarch. I mean, when you get to the big stage, you know, there's a whole other level of it, but still, you would have, you know, you'd be comfortable in your skin, you know how to use the stage, etc. As Grateful Co, aka Coco, can tell us.
Yes, welcome to the show, my brother.
Blessing, love, Barbados, and all the things that.
Yeah, man. So how has it been, man? I mean, 2 years, we ain't get to do things.
But
we here now.
We here now, man.
What have you been doing
Blessings,
for the
man.
2 years we didn't get any crop over?
Man, to be honest, I was working on self, you know. I was just working on self, knowing that when I finally get back on the stage, that I know I gotta put my all into it. You get my saying? And God is great, and it's been working out very good so far.
Did you always know that you wanted to sing?
Yeah, from the time I was a child, as long as I can remember, we got to my cousin Miguel White, and he used to be always singing with strategy and stuff. So I come out in the house here, he's singing, and I was like, yo, sound good, yeah? And then he had all the girls and stuff.
That was really what it was. That was really what it was.
So it was like me, I go and sing, and I then joined Junior Monarch from like 8 years old. Yeah, first time I went in, that was 2002. I think I came second. 2004, I went the 8 to 12. Then 2007, I went the 13 to 18. Yeah.
So how's the transition been from Junior Monarch into the big people things? How do you,
it been nice because Junior Monarch to me is what got me liking the stage and performing so good.
Right.
Because Junior Monarch, remember, it was social commentary. So we had to be moving wrong hand movements, very important. So no get on the big stage now, and really with the social commentary, but the soca, it's so nice because I get to move my hand and on my waist.
Yeah.
You get me? Right. So I'm moving around the stage, I know like left and right, and the monitors and which side getting your voice, so stay here a little bit longer. These see people a little daddy, so get across there and wake them up, so it gets to help me to use the stage, and so it was good. Yeah.
Is it important to you to exercise as well? Because if you want to dance and sing all at the same time, you got to be able to go that cardio to get.
Yeah, I've been trying out there, but it don't work out. It don't work out, but I've been trying. What happened is that thanks to my mom, I back up on the tea, something called throat coat.
Okay.
That's what I drink every morning. So that day with me, once I drink it every morning, it's because I zoom.
I gotta get some of that.
Yeah, teenage throat coat is really good for your voice. Just drink it every morning, consistency, and you think you're doing really getting a lot hoarse.
Yeah.
Really.
That's good, man. So you've been performing for 2022. You got 2 nice tracks out now.
Yeah.
You got
Pull the trigger, boom, right one.
Yeah, and I mean, of course, you got Location and you got Tipsy for Crop Over. How those tracks been doing?
To be honest, that tracks been doing so nice. Tipsy was the first one released. It got a lot of love. Really put me back out there. Cause like this year, me and Status and Pipe, we was saying, you know what, we need something to outshine Do Ting. Right. Cause Do Ting was the song that really 2019 really put me back on the scene. I met people say like, yeah. So now I got the crowd on me. Got to know that you're serious, consistency, you know. Right. So we was searching, you know. They got to pull the trigger. She's just know what I need. I don't go to tell her now. She's just like, grateful I got something that you're going to like. I hear it. I was like, send me it right now. Yeah. And the worst, it gone. Me and Status now and like Pike, that was big up to Rare Quan. That's when the production. We was in the studio just vibing in St. George, but 8 beds. Just going through some rhythms. I was like, stop. See that vibe you got there?
That right there. Me.
Yeah. So we start going through some melodies and some stuff like Pike and Status geniuses. Hands off. 2 seconds is be a melody, then it be a vibe. Then we come up with locations like your location, so a pin. So I like partying. So if you send me location, we could come to the party. So everybody come late to this, you know what I mean? So like location was off the road, big up to my boy, come and do the premiere. The location, that was it.
Yeah. Is it important to you that you and the producers and people, songwriters that you work with, that you and them connect?
I feel that's the key thing. Yeah. I feel because to me, I heavy on energy. I feel that way change the name to Grateful. I deal with rare energy. So if we vibing and that energy there from the studio, is nothing that I feel could stop it when it gets outside to the world.
Right.
You get me? Yeah,
What
so-
are some of the places you've been performing? I mean, I've seen you, but you gotta let the masses know now.
Yeah. I've been performing. So I performed on Valor. Valor was really nice.
Listen to me.
Listen to me. The response was awesome. I didn't even expect it, but the response
There's a
was awesome.
special set of people that follow Ras. So Valor always got a great vibe. Well, when people play
great
Valor, say
vibe,
so
and
they
people
got
that want
great
party
vibe.
and, you know,
And yeah.
Yeah, so it was a good vibe. I was at UV.
Yeah, UV breakfast party. Yeah.
Breakfast party. Yeah, I got a couple of things now. I got to Josh J. I said that when I come to next interview, I got to bless him up because he put out a tweet, and I don't know, something about that tweet. It just having a lot of eyes now, looking at me like not sleeping on me now. You know what I mean? Like really like looking at the music and checking me out.
Yeah.
They get me, so like blessings to that for sure.
So you ready for everything that coming?
I'm ready for everything. Everything.
Because it's time now.
It's time.
Is
I've
it
been
important
knocking for
for the artists to, as you say, big up one another, tag one another on social
for
media
sure.
so that people can
For
follow
sure,
them?
because-
Because if just they following you, then you gotta be good.
You gotta be good. You know what I mean? So like blessings, and how you look at it, yeah, we gotta be able to help one another. That's the only way we could take. We can't be ever funny ourselves like the crabs in the barrel, unless we look at to help out one another. Pull. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, so like, if I post something and you go outside post you, because my following might not be yours, but then it on to me. From the time I post you, then on to you know. You get what I'm saying? So like, it's beloved. You get what I'm saying? So like, big up to the DJs too, because that's play a strong role in it. You know, me getting the music out there to the people and stuff. So like, it's a blessing.
But you've been getting the rotations.
Been getting it. Yeah, you've been getting it. I was saying like this year, God really answered my prayers, and it had to do with the 2 years of break and just with South. I just know that when you get back out there, grateful. It's just keep on going. Wherever door come, we're gonna knock down.
So what's next for you?
What's next for me? I would like to really take this music from Barbados. I want to do some traveling now. I would love to do some traveling. Yeah.
Where's the first place you want to go?
Trinidad.
You gotta do Trinidad. You gotta do Trinidad.
I have to do Trinidad. Yeah, but I like to touch through all the Caribbean countries, and hopefully, you know what I mean, hopefully we'll play England.
But you get your music out there though, that all the DJs in the region getting the music and playing it.
Yeah, for sure. Big up to Paul Paris, you know, you got a good back of the big up to Paul Paris, big up to Pull the Trigger. You know what I mean? We got a good team that's really be supportive, you know what I mean? So helping me to get the music out there and getting the, like, I went and I'll take a picture shoot with Bassi. I never done it yet in my life. But it good, give me a good look, get some good photos of myself. Look nice, you know? So like, everything will fall in place and working out, man.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, grateful, cool. I mean, I gotta tell you, good music this year, great music this year, and just keep doing your thing.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Blessings on blessings.
Thank you so much. And now we throw the gunner who's gonna take us to the next commercial break.
It's Bush Lee Almighty. Okay. You like Marty? Sweet and dandy. I can tear the bark off for you. You best find can get pissed too. You like Marty? Sir. You like Marty? I can tear the bark off for you. You best find can get pissed too. You like Marty? You like Marty? Touch your head, spine, arch, move, back, beat, back, head down, spine, arch, move, assume the position and start to wind, head down, spine.
Dario Sandman Warner, he's been performing on the local circuit for the last 6 years. He's been a soldier for 13 years, right?
Salute.
And a Soca artist by night. Hi, welcome to the show.
Pleasant him being here. Good afternoon.
Now, he's most known for his popular song, Friend Zone from 2018. Remember Friend Zone?
Yeah, I'm familiar with the term.
I didn't ask you if you're familiar with the term. I asked you if you're familiar with the song.
Yeah, I know the song as well. Yeah. I know the song. It brings a bit of bad. Yeah, right.
Nostalgia?
I wouldn't call it nostalgia. It's not a good thing. Nostalgia is something good, right? It's not good, but so man, welcome to the show, man. What's up? What's good? What's good?
Thank you very much. I'm good, man. I can't complain. What about you?
Yeah, we back outside.
We back outside.
Quite a few to be back outside, man.
Well, I at work now too, so it's very stressful.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. You gotta work with it. If you love your music and you love protecting Joel and Ras when they go,
yeah,
that's what I gotta do. You know.
Yes, indeed. Now, you write all of your songs, but you've collaborated with other artists to write their songs. So tell us about some of the other artists that you've worked with.
I wrote for Vija, and I worked with Level Vibes.
Yeah.
Ras me and Guy with some of his songs coming up as well. A couple of other artists, can't remember. So much.
And you've made some guest appearances in the tent, All Stars and Gladiators.
Gladiator tent, yeah. That was in 2017 and 18. Thanks to LNR. Okay. She was guiding me.
What's that tent experience like?
Whoa. That was my first time. So that was very, very, very intense because I've been trying to get a name as well at that time. So kind of nervous, but it's be a good experience. Good experience.
So you decided against tent this year?
No. Because work, I couldn't do nothing this year.
Okay, fair enough. So that's something you had to leave out this year. But of course, you're still able to release music this year.
Yeah.
Lashes and Licks. And of course, Captain Sands.
Yeah.
Talk to us about those tracks.
Well, Lashes and Licks, we went to the studio, Lynchy. Big up to Lynchy, brethren. He can't make it because he overseas working. But we went into the studio and he was like, we got to try this bashment. And I tell you, well, I ain't really no bashment man. I like my Friend Zone and my shit for me, them sort of sweet soca songs.
Sweet soca songs, yeah.
Right.
I said, nah, you got to try it. I said, all right, we went in the studio, Noise Boys studio. Noise Boys played the rhythm. We went in the booth, just do a little freestyle. Noise Boys said, I like that. Went back, telling Chidi we do a collab. We did the collab, Lashes and Licks. I always had the concept, but it just came to mind, just freestyle. So,
simple
Captain Sands, yeah.
Captain Sands, what was that?
Captain Sands, DJ Kai, big up to DJ Kai. He sent the rhythm, tell me this what we working with. Went in the studio, I had one song, too much lyrics. I said, all right, I call a partner of mine who he's also a PTI in the Army.
Right.
And we usually sing this song, Hey Yo Captain Jack. So we used that and created it into a song. Finish the song with
Captain Jack sound like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, no, but if you hear the song, you will like it.
Right.
You will like it.
So where can we see you perform this season?
Well, they give me a Shine, Pull the Trigger, and Paul Paris. I think it will be with Capriculture. Capriculture have a Juve.
Yeah,
jump.
Juve, yeah. Juve party for them.
Also Tropical Splash.
Wow.
The band. And Passion Vibes. I will be on the road with Passion Vibes. Still trying to get some performances in, but as time goes on, you get there.
So how difficult has it been this year to balance the work and the music, man?
Well, I usually take my vacation.
Right.
The season. But because I was supposed to be dealing with something else, I didn't get a chance to put in for the vacation. So as I said, it's very, very stressful because I got to perform and then go work the next day or go to another event and go work the next day. The boss looking at me, yo, is you right? I know you was out. I said, yes, sir. But he know. And I thank the Army for working with me because I don't think that the time that they need you the most is crop over.
Yeah.
And they're working with me, so I appreciate that.
Were you working and involved in any of the activities that the PDF was doing related to the pandemic?
Of course, every day.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about that experience.
Whoa, patrols every day, curfew patrols, If I see Raspberry Road, they had to run here off you.
I was hoping you didn't say that. I was hoping you didn't say, don't say me.
Don't tell nobody I heard that he brought you off your road. Look at you.
The curfew patrols definitely was every night. So yeah, and we were kind of depleted of men that time. So you have to work patrols every night. And, but it was a bit stressful, but with the rotation that we had, it was okay.
Okay, so what's next for you after this crop over season?
More work. more work. Then look for crop over again next year. But obviously we got independence in between and stuff to get prepared for.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's what we talking about, man. Well, Sam, man. Captain Sam, cheering lashes and lips this year.
Listen to me.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We look forward to seeing more of you for the crop over season and beyond.
Definitely, man.
All right. That's it. Right now, up next, we got a performance by Quan.
Quan music. Yeah. Don't care if you judge me. Don't care if you judge me. Don't care if you judge me. Don't care if you're, hey, when I take a shot, it come in like a magic potion. Oh Lord, activated, ready to cause some motion. They can't get me stopped. Me waistline moving a different motion. Yes, soaking wet like if I was in the ocean. See the sweat that are dripping, is the stress coming out of me. It's coming, hey. And any effect that are in, you know I give in full energy. You know I give in full energy, so judge me if you want. Yeah, it don't bother me. I still go be winding up in the vet behaving and mannerly. Judge me if you want. You could never bother me. I still go be partying with a woman keeping me company. I could do whatever I want, still could do whatever. Still could do whatever I feel like. Yeah, I could do whatever I want, still could do whatever I still could do whatever I feel like. I could take a shot, it could be Henny or Johnny Walker. I sure that I go wine on somebody data, they can't get me stopped. Once I see powder, paint and water, I do it, but I don't care what they talking after. See the sweat that are dripping, is the stress coming out of me. Hey, and then effect that are in, you know I give it full energy. You know I give it full, hey, so judge me if you want. Hey, you could never bother me. I still go be winding up in effect, behaving and mannerly. Judge me if you want. Yeah, it don't bother me. I still go be partying with a woman keeping me company. I could do whatever I want, still could do whatever. Still could do whatever I feel like. Yeah, I could do whatever, still could do whatever, still could do whatever I feel like. Yeah. My music. Yeah. Don't care if you judge me. Don't care if you judge me. Don't care if you judge me. Don't care if you, hey, judge me if you want. It don't bother me. I still gonna be winding up in it, but behaving and mannerly. Judge me if you want. You could never bother me. I still gonna be partying with a woman keeping me company. Yeah, man.
Barbados, big up my brethren, hey. Salute all the girls that know that they're bad and bougie. I want you to show it tough. Wine back, babies, got baby girl. Hand for your knees and back it up. Heidi girls, kick them off. Be so big, pelt it up. Wine back, baby. And if you're hard ears, you will get real lashes on this girl, bubble and stick. Lashes on this girl, bubble and stick. Lashes on this girl, bubble and stick. Lashes on this girl. If she hard ears, she will get real lashes. Bumper to friend the vehicle. She all for your underneath for the matches, she will left them bumpers. Cause bumper won't spin, bumper won't roll. Bumper run hot, winding so cool. Bumper so deep with stories untold. Yes, I'm a Lynchy, what you know that they're bad and bougie. I want you to show me tough. Wine back, come baby girl, hand for your knees and break it up. High girls, kick them off. Be so big, pelt it off. Wind back, baby. And if you're hard ears, you might get mere lashes and lips, girl, bubble and sit. Lashes and lips, girl, bubble and sit. Lashes and lips, girl, bubble and sit. Lashes and lips, girl. And man, she did. Talk to them, G. What? Then she did one in and the second and the bubble and the dripping, and you know that Sandman they loving it. Bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. I had to trouble it, trouble it. Then she did one in and the second and the bubble and the dripping, and you know that Sandman. All the girls that know that they bad and bougie, I want you to show it off. Wind back here. Come baby girl, hand for your knees and high girl. Be so big, belt it off. Wind back baby. And if you're hard ears, you will get beer. Farmer, 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 farmer. Sandman, salute. Whoa. Hey, old Captain Sands. Plenty wicker inside this van. Hey, old Captain Sands. Plenty woman inside this van. If you want drink a rum, I say move it, girl. Shake that bumper, say move it. If you're feeling foolish, move it. If you are had no sense, move it. If you're on your phone, move it. And you're showing off clothes, we ain't going home. Move it. No, shake it, shake it, shake it. Come on, hey, old Captain Sands. Plenty liquor inside this van. Hey, old Captain Sands. Plenty woman inside this van. Know what? Everywhere we go. People want to know. Who we are. And where we come from. So you better move. Hey, old Captain Sands. Plenty liquor inside this van. Hey, old Captain Sands. Plenty woman inside this van. You drink your rum, I said move it, girl. Shake that bumper, I said move it. If you're feeling foolish, move it. If you had no sense, move it. If you're on your phone, move it. And you're showing off clothes, move it. We ain't going home, move it. I said shake it, shake it, shake it. Come, girl. Hey, old Captain Sands. Plenty liquor inside this van. Hey, old Captain Sands. Plenty woman inside this van. Hey, old Captain Sands. Plenty liquor inside this van. Hey, old Captain Sands. Plenty woman inside this van. Move it, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right. Drink it around, right, move it, right, left, right, move it, right. Big up, Sandman, yo. CBC, come on. Grateful in the building, grateful. Yeah. Do thing, yeah. Do thing. Whoa. Do thing, yeah. Do thing. I won't say I'm an alcoholic, but I love my rum. Sometime I could drink all day just to take the pain away. Well, I'm okay. Sometimes I behave like a wild and drunk, but truth is I don't care. No way, no way. Well, if I drunk, that's my day. Well, if you see me stumbling down, that's my day. Well, if I drunk, that's my thing. Well, if you see me stumbling down, please don't tell me nothing. But if you feel the party and you have the urge to drink a rum, prisoner, jump around, whoa, jump around. Cause if you know you want to fit, the sun come up, the sun go down, prisoner, jump around. Take a wine, and do thing, yeah. Reach up to the cup and do thing, yeah. Right up to the top. Just do thing.
Coming up this Thursday, it is the live performances at the CBC after work party. It is no longer line. It's not graduated. It's a party.
It's a party. All right, man. Well, that's it. We're going to leave you with some more action here.
Yep, we're going to leave you with Grateful Cold performing Location. Until then, see you next time on Crop Over Activated.
A whining, again, a whine. Yeah, I hear there's a fest going on, and I feel like going down. Somebody say there's a party going on, and I I feel like going down there. I feel like going down. So send me location, driver, find that place so I can hold a vibe and wine on, cause yes indeed I'm going down. Driver, find that place so I can hold a vibe and wine on. Listen, cause yes indeed I'm going down. In times like these, when I feel like turning up, this vibe so sweet, yet the session burning up. Don't want to leave, mama, papa, I'm searching for. Feel so complete, how you whining, turn me on. Well, if we could party every day. All the girls calling me names. Tell them I on the way. I'm the driver changing lanes. Meanwhile, I can't let them know. It is a fest going on, and I feel like going down. I feel like going down. Somebody said it's a party going on, and I feel like going down. I feel like going down. So send the location, driver, find that place so I can hold a vibe and wine on, cause yes indeed I going down. Driver, find that place so I can hold a vibe and wine on, cause yes indeed I going down. Location CBC, love ya, come on, Gunner, brother.